Wrestling News CC presents the Countdown to Money in the Bank 2025, a night of shocking returns, career-changing moments, and a WWE power shift. Welcome back to Wrestling News CC, your premier source for all the latest, breaking, and jaw-dropping WWE news. Today, we're diving deep into what might be the most electrifying event of the year, Money in the Bank 2025. The WWE Universe is literally on the edge of their seats, the excitement palpable, the rumors flying faster than ever. Why? Because this isn't just your typical summer PPV anymore. This year, Money in the Bank is the battlefield where careers will be made or shattered, where alliances will crumble or solidify, and where WWE's entire power structure might shift in an instant. The storm brewing, a massive superstar's return. The biggest buzz, and we mean biggest, surrounds a surprise return. Sources close to the company hint at a WWE legend, a colossal figure, coming back with a mission. Not only to claim the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase but also to become the new right-hand enforcer to the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Think about the implications. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, has dominated WWE for years, but even kings need trusted lieutenants to protect their reign. If this mystery superstar joins Reigns' side, it could trigger a seismic shakeup in WWE's hierarchy. The balance of power might be completely rewritten on June 8. When and where, the details you need. Mark your calendars, June 8, 2025, at 4:30 AM IST, streaming exclusively on Netflix. Yes, you heard that right. Netflix is now the home for WWE's premium live events, starting with this monumental Money in the Bank. If you don't have a subscription, don't sweat it, the moment-by-moment updates will be flooding every social media platform. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, the WWE Universe will be united, buzzing in real time. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. The next chapter of women's wrestling. Every year, the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match has been a launching pad for the next big superstar. This year, it looks like history might repeat itself. Eyes are on Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator. After a period of forced absence, rumors are swirling that Rhea has been medically cleared. If she steps into the ring, expect fireworks. Rhea's dominance and fierce intensity could propel her to the briefcase, and with it, a direct shot at the Women's Championship. Imagine Rhea swinging from the rafters, clutching that briefcase. The ripple effect on the women's division would be massive, challengers scrambling, champions strategizing, and the fans left breathless. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match, cold calculations and ruthless ambitions. Now, on to the men's match. The buzz here centers on one name more than any other, Seth freakin' Rollins. Rollins' alignment with Paul Heyman has shaken the foundation of WWE's storytelling. Heyman, once the voice behind Roman Reigns' dominance, has now thrown his genius behind Rollins, a move nobody saw coming. Together, they've crafted a colder, more ruthless Seth Rollins. This isn't the high-flying, chaotic architect we once knew, this is a calculated, methodical tactician, and the WWE Universe is watching closely. Rollins has already achieved nearly everything in WWE. He's a Grand Slam champion, a multiple-time world title holder. But winning the Money in the Bank briefcase under Heyman's guidance? That's a game-changer. It's a potential launchpad back to the very top of the mountain, a crowning moment that could define the next chapter of his career. Other contenders and wild cards. Besides Rhea Ripley and Seth Rollins, the card is stacked with talent hungry to etch their names in WWE history. Rumors hint at surprise entrants, dark horse competitors, and even some shocking betrayals just before the event. Will we see newer stars like Carmelo Hayes or Roxanne Perez climbing ladders and defying odds? Or will veterans like Kevin Owens or Charlotte Flair crash the party? The speculation is wild and justified. What does this mean for Roman Reigns and WWE's power structure? If the returning superstar joins forces with Roman Reigns, what does that mean for WWE's top tier? Roman's reign has been nearly untouchable, but every empire has its cracks. This new alliance could usher in a reign of unprecedented dominance, or spark internal chaos. And with Seth Rollins' new cold persona, will he become a challenger for Roman's throne? Or will alliances shift unpredictably? Predictions and expectations. At Wrestling News CC, we're leaning toward a historic night. Rhea Ripley returns and wins the women's briefcase, reigniting her career. Seth Rollins, under Heyman's strategic mentorship, outsmarts everyone to claim the men's briefcase. The returning superstar shakes up Roman Reigns' faction, possibly as his new enforcer. Surprise betrayals, dramatic saves, and unforgettable moments define the night. Absolutely. Here's the next detailed portion of your script for Wrestling News CC on the countdown to Money in the Bank 2025, continuing with deeper storylines, wrestler analysis, and dramatic tension to build the hype. The women's division, more than just a ladder match. Let's zoom in on the women's Money in the Bank match, because it's about way more than just the briefcase this year. Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator, stands as a symbol of raw power and resilience. Her recent absence was felt across WWE's women's division, and fans have been clamoring for her return. Medical clearance rumors indicate she's ready to step back into the ring, and when she does, it won't be just a comeback, it will be a statement. Rhea's combination of strength, agility, and unyielding spirit makes her a perfect fit for a brutal ladder match. Remember her previous clashes with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair? Those were battles of wills and wills alone, but Money in the Bank takes it to an entirely new level of chaos. If she wins the briefcase, Rhea won't just be chasing the women's championship, she'll be rewriting the narrative. For months, the women's title picture has been dominated by the likes of Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Rhea's return and potential win could disrupt that balance and inject a new, thrilling energy into the division. Other women to watch. Carmella is back on the radar after a quiet spell, and her opportunistic style could serve her well in the ladder environment. She's no stranger to the Money in the Bank briefcase, having won it before, and she knows exactly how to navigate the chaos. Roxanne Perez, the rising star, represents the new generation eager to make their mark. Her speed and technical prowess make her a dangerous competitor in a match where every second counts. Don't sleep on Liv Morgan. She's been building momentum with a fresh attitude, and this could be her breakout moment. The men's match, calculations, chaos, and a brewing storm. Turning back to the men's Money in the Bank match, the intrigue is thicker than ever. Seth Rollins' partnership with Paul Heyman has transformed him from a fan favorite to a more calculating, ruthless force. Heyman's influence cannot be overstated. Known as the Advocate, Heyman's mind for strategy and psychological warfare has historically elevated his clients to new heights. Think Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, or CM Punk. Now, with Rollins benefiting from Heyman's guidance, the landscape changes. Rollins is no longer just fighting for a briefcase, he's fighting for legacy. Other men to watch. Carmelo Hayes is an exciting wild card. The NXT standout has been making waves on the main roster, and this ladder match offers him a huge opportunity to prove he belongs among the elite. Kevin Owens, the wild card. Known for his unpredictability and resilience, Owens can turn any match on its head. Gunther, formerly Walter, the Austrian powerhouse. His size and strength make him a terrifying presence on any ladder, and his hard-hitting style guarantees brutal moments. The mystery return, who could it be? The rumors swirling around the returning superstar are tantalizing. Could it be Big E? After his injury setback, speculation has been rampant about a surprise comeback. He's got the charisma, power, and history with Roman Reigns that would fit the story perfectly. Or maybe it's someone even bigger, like Brock Lesnar returning with a new agenda, aligning with Roman for mutual domination. Another popular theory is the return of Drew McIntyre, who has a history with Roman Reigns and the big match pedigree to shake things up. Whoever it is, one thing is certain, this superstar's return will be a game-changer. The implications for Roman Reigns and the bloodline. Roman Reigns has reigned supreme for years, but the landscape around him is shifting. With Paul Heyman possibly moving his loyalties, and this new returning superstar poised to become the new right-hand man, the future of the Bloodline faction hangs in the balance. Will Roman consolidate power with a new enforcer? Will internal tensions cause fractures? This adds a complex layer to the Money in the Bank story. It's not just about the briefcases, but about control, influence, and legacy. What this means for WWE moving forward. Money in the Bank 2025 isn't just an event, it's a turning point. With new alliances forming and old rivalries reigniting, WWE's landscape is evolving rapidly. Who holds the briefcases will shape the main event scene heading into the biggest shows of the year, including SummerSlam and WrestleMania 42. For fans, it means the next few months will be an exhilarating roller coaster of twists, turns, and unforgettable moments. Final thoughts. Money in the Bank 2025 is primed to be historic. With the perfect storm of returning superstars, cold new alliances, and the intense pressure of the ladder matches, this is an event no wrestling fan will want to miss. Stay locked on Wrestling News CC for all the latest updates, live reactions, and exclusive insider analysis. If you're as hyped as we are, smash that like button, subscribe to Wrestling News CC, and hit the bell icon to make sure you don't miss a beat. Drop your thoughts below. Who do you want to see win the briefcases? Who's your bet for the returning superstar? We want to hear from you. Thanks for watching Wrestling News CC, where your passion for wrestling meets breaking news. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.